G'day and welcome to a tutorial on RubriCraft. This is version 1.1, a first release beta trial. It will take some refinement over time after we have a look at some analytics to refine its use. What we're looking at here is the chance to be able to create 5 different types of rubrics based off your assessment description. Your output will come down the below. The year level will set your context to be able to match out to the Australian curriculum standards, and what it will do is level the content language that's in the output of what your observable characteristics are, if that's the chosen rubric type that you are after. So for this example, let's look at year 4, and I'm going to do water safety. Your title of your rubric doesn't influence what's going to happen in your output. This is for simply aesthetics in your rubric as well. So what we're going to try and do is I want to look at an analytic rubric, and for the grading scale I would like worded. Even after the output you're able to change your words or your scale, but this is trying to make it a lot easier. For this one, students have spent time researching water safety at the beach, and they are presenting risks and risk mitigation in a 40-second poster presentation. Very basic. Your assessment description can be quite descriptive or quite vague and allow the AI to come up with what your observable characteristics are. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. What we are trying to do is include what the AI are going to break down your assessment description into what is achievable for the student on what you can observe and mark against. So what you would like to spend your time marking on, what are you actually assessing students, should be put into your assessment description. If you would like them to go for 40 seconds, so the AI will be able to use that scale as the grading scale to be able to put an at standard would be adhering to 40 seconds. If they are above standard, they're going to be looking at adhering to 40 seconds and we're closed all their points by that point of time, for an example. If you are below standard, we're looking at the student struggle to be able to maintain a 40-second time cap on their presentation. We're looking at spent time researching, so it is able to consider any research, but we're focusing the way that this is written, it's going to focus on the presentation. Where kids are presenting risks and risk mitigation. To be more clear in my rubric, what I could do is saying they need to present at least 3 risks and 3 risk mitigations, and then I could write in here for extra credit they would present a backpack full of things they should take to the beach for safety beforehand. So we'll submit this one and I'll zoom out. The wording that you're able to do is A to E and 5 to 1 or none. This will allow the AI to choose itself, and again, you can always come back and change that. The rubric type, checklist, single point, developmental, holistic, for the purposes of not going into it too much further, a quick Google on what they are. These are the most common rubric types. If you would like a different rubric type and output in a specific style, we are more than happy to cater for our users. If we come down the bottom here, you'll see our rubric. There are a couple of tweaks that we're going to do. Now, this is a quite comprehensive one. It's in student-friendly language, be able to be for year 4, and it's in the analytic rubric. That's why this one, and it's because it's so squeezed together in this frame. Now, what we're looking at, we've got context, the presentation skills, organization, and time management, quite easy. What we'll do here is that we have a row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are a 6 by 6. We'll copy this out and copy. Come over to your Excel or your spreadsheet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, and paste that in. Your rubric will come out. This is where you can work on any edits and so forth. If you are an avid Excel user, there's lots of ways to do this. We can wrap our text. Just have a look at where my screen is. I can format auto height, I can format auto the width, and come and put my boxes around this ready to go. Now I'm able to come in, I'll zoom out on that, able to come in and have a look, and I might be able to pull your columns out and you can continue to adjust that the way that you would like. So I'll fix up my height there. From here, what I'm able to do, again, like I said, I can go through and change the words and do my checks. You need to make sure that you are looking over these rubrics before you put them into practice, to making sure that it's contextual and applicable to actually what you're assessing. But it's a great bare minimum start, as in it's very hard to write a rubric, break down your task of what you're going for. And I hope this video has been helpful.